Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now this is a video that's slightly unexpected. Some news has come out in the triathlon world and I thought I would do a video on it. Kind of give you guys my opinion on the situation, tell you guys a little bit more, give you guys a little bit more information, but also open up to comments in the comment section below. Look guys, this is an open invitation to comment your opinions in the comment section below. Don't get nasty with people if you've got different opinions. Just get involved in discussions in the comment section. I'd love to hear your opinion on this topic as well. So without any further ado, let's crack on with this story. Colin Chartier has been caught for doping. He's taking EPO and he is a high profile athlete. He won PTO Dallas last season. That was a big prize purse for him, 100K prize purse. He's also been, competing in races for a number of years. He's done well at a number of other races, so this isn't the only race that he's obviously taken prize money from. And yeah, it doesn't look great for him, obviously. He's been caught for doping. He's got a 3-year ban. My opinion on that is a 3-year ban isn't enough. My opinion is if you get caught for doping, you're a cheat, you're an outright cheater, and you shouldn't be allowed back in the sport. You should have a lifetime ban. I'm sure I'll have some people disagree with me. Please, like I said, comment in the comment section below. Let me know your reasoning behind your opinions. I just truly believe if you've been caught for cheating, you are essentially taking prize money away from someone who is competing fairly and deserves it, but you're also taking away sponsorship opportunities, everything that comes from those good results from races. And as we know, triathlon, it's not the biggest financial sport out there. There isn't a huge amount of financial backing. So everyone's fighting for these great results, great opportunities with sponsorships so that they continue to train and race and be the best they can possibly be. If you're someone who's cheating, you're taking away someone else's opportunity. So that's why, for me, I believe you shouldn't be allowed to come back to the sport. Like I said, he's got a 3-year ban. My other gripe with a 3-year ban, from my opinion, is what if he wanted to be an absolute arsehole about this situation, he could continue to dope through this 3-year ban that he's got. I can't imagine you're going to continue to get drug tested once you're not competing and you've got a ban. So he could continue to dope, get the huge benefits, performance benefits that come from that, come off of the drugs before his first race back after the 3 years and before his first drug test back. He could then be clean then on and race and be an absolute weapon because he will have already had the 2 and a bit years. However, I don't know how long it takes to come off these drugs and have them out of your system. Let's say, for argument's sake, it's 6 months. So he's got 2.5 years of taking EPO, whatever drug he wants to take, get juiced up to the eyeballs, right? Get all the benefits, performance benefits possible, then come back, be clean, he's already got those benefits, and race like an absolute weapon. How's that fair as well, Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I feel like there should be a lifetime ban. I don't think 3 years is good enough. This story doesn't also stop here, unfortunately. There's a lot of talk about people that Colin is associated with. Now, look, you have to be a little bit careful when you're talking about this stuff because unless you have hard evidence, it's very difficult to point the fingers at people. But I will put the facts out there for you. Colin Chartier has also coached with a number of other high-profile athletes that could or could not be involved in this whole situation. He is also coached by Mikael Eden, who is Gustav Eden's brother. You see where the issue is here. The Norwegians, all of this stuff. Look, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone because I don't know the facts. And I think it's a very dangerous thing to do, to point fingers at people without knowing the facts behind it. I did make a bit of a joke on my Instagram saying, is this the Norwegian method? Look, it was just a bit of a light-hearted joke. But I'm going to be totally honest. In my opinion, I don't feel like someone like this would do this alone. I feel like there are other people involved. I feel like this could be just the tip of the iceberg and it could be a massive, massive scandal. Now, the key word here is could. Okay, it may not be. Colin may have just gone off on his own, gone to... I don't even know where you get EPO from, I'll be totally honest. So, I mean, maybe he's contacted someone, a clinic or whatever, and got his hands on it on his own. However, I just don't believe that's the case. I believe that other people are involved, and fingers crossed he shines some light on it. Obviously, no one wants to be a grass, but in a situation like this, I'm hoping that he's going to shine some light on those other people involved. Could it involve, you know, the Norwegians? Could it involve Mikael Eden? Could it involve the other athletes that he trains with? Yeah, it could, but also it could not. So yeah, you have to just be a little bit careful with accusations, I guess, at this point, but fingers crossed we get some answers fairly soon. Now, I really hope, and I really want to be a believer in the fact that majority of the sport is clean. However, when you hear stories like this, it just makes you really frustrated and really angry when you're, you know, there's people out there that are really fighting to be the best they can be while also following the rules, and I just get frustrated by stories like this, and it makes you wonder, like, you know, how many other people are out there who are taking whatever it is and you know, getting away with it because they've got influence or they've got financial backing so they can pay off people, whatever. I don't know the dirt behind this sort of stuff, but I can imagine, you know, after hearing stories like this, you do wonder, like, how many other people are on this stuff. But then the issue is, you go down a massive rabbit hole, you start accusing people who may not be involved at all, and you just turn into a bit of a negative arse, which is not what we want to be. Obviously, we want to be as positive as you can be, but when a story comes out like this, it does kind of stop you in your tracks a little bit, and you do start thinking worst case scenario, which is kind of what you shouldn't. Now, how do we fix this situation? Is there a solution to drugs in the sport? Well, let's be honest, not really. I mean, you always get the people that say, let's just have a competition for people that want to take drugs and a competition for people that don't want to take drugs. But the issue is, we have competitions for people that shouldn't be taking drugs already. They still do it. They still fall through. You find these loopholes. And so, essentially, there's just not a way of completely cutting out sport. I feel like there definitely should be more testing. The other side of that is, you know, having competition for people that want to get juiced up to the eyeballs. I mean, you know, where's the regulation there? You're just going to have a lot of people that take it too far, end up killing themselves, and it's just not, I mean, would it be fun to watch? I mean, maybe, but it's just a stupid idea because there will be no regulation and it just doesn't make sense whatsoever. So if anyone has some other good suggestions, some healthy suggestions, please comment in the comment section below. I don't necessarily know what the solution is. You know, when you hear about middle-aged age groupers that are taking drugs and they finish 20th in their age group, it does make you laugh a little bit. I know it's obviously quite a serious issue, but it does make you laugh because it's like, what's in it for them? When you hear about a high-profile athlete who's connected to other high-profile athletes and coaches who gets caught, does make you wonder, like, what else is involved. And it does make you quite angry at the situation because essentially, from my opinion, you are now a criminal. You know, you've stolen from other people who have deserved what you've got, whether it's prize money or sponsorship deals. So, yeah, it's a real tricky situation. I'm sure we're going to hear more from Colin, fingers crossed, over the next days and weeks, and we're going to hear more about these stories. There's always going to be people that fall through the cracks, and essentially, as long as there's prize money, sponsorship deals, and other benefits involved, you are always going to get people that want to cheat. People are naturally just born cheaters sometimes, and as frustrating as that is, it's something that, you know, it just happens. There is no excuse for doping. I don't think there's any excuse whatsoever, and I'm glad he got caught. But yeah, like I said, I don't think the 3-year ban is enough, and I'm sure there are other people involved. That's about it for now. I don't have any more information, but yeah, it's not necessarily the story that I'd like to be talking about, but it is very relevant in the triathlon world, and I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on this. Like I said, you guys may not agree with me. Please comment in the comment section below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.